Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, soul star angels of our galactic councils of light. As we move through these intense energies of the final days of this chaotic node, we shift all timelines into the one true organic ascension timeline of the new Earth. Mother Earth continues to be flooded with the freedom codes from the great central sun, directly from Mother, Father, God, Prime Source Creator. With the power of our true nature of Buddha mind, we awaken from the dream of suffering into the pure land of eternal bliss consciousness. In the enlightenment of pure awareness, we resolve all things perfectly, as we rest within the still white magnetic light at the center of all things, at one with God. The great awakening is at hand as we bridge heaven and earth through our sacred emerald diamond heart center. In the Christo Sophia consciousness, the eagle and the condor anchor in the highest love and light of all divine unions for all eternity. As the mirror of the mind reflects itself perfectly, we realize our oneness with all life and bring all manifestations into the peace and harmony of the music of the spheres. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful divine decree of duping annulment. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 23 degrees, 23 minutes Leo, 5-5 portal. The sun is at 27 degrees, 13 minutes Cancer. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 28 degrees Cancer. An Indian girl introduces her college boyfriend to her assembled tribe. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 24 degrees Leo. Totally concentrated upon inner spiritual attainment, a man is sitting in a state of complete neglect of his body. From AstrologyWeekly.com. And from great beings of the world, Guru, Padmasambhava. Gain certainty in the fact that since the very beginning your own mind is the awakened state of Buddhahood. Gain certainty in the fact that all phenomena are the magical display of your mind. Gain certainty in the fact that the fruition is present in yourself and is not to be sought elsewhere. Gain certainty in the fact that your master is the Buddha in person. Gain certainty in the fact that the nature of view and meditation is the realization of the Buddhas. To gain such confidence, you must practice. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Valerie A. Elster. Massive downloads plus brain zaps equal migraine head pressure, collective grief field, releasing pain body. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Carrie Ann Fields. Current solar flare activity shining a spotlight on our past, asking what we want to take with us and what we need to leave behind. New Earth equals new self. Reinvention time. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Judith Kusel. In these last 3 weeks I have become silent as I am observing the magnitude of the shift intensifying on multiple levels now. I am shifting so much that it almost seems as if I am observing the earth and all life on it and what is happening from afar. Yes, it still means living in and on the earth and grounding in my work, being that bridge between heaven and earth, but from a much higher dimensional frequency band. I am aware of how the earth has ascended. The animals and all life and life forms are already in the new earth, and in my communication with the dolphins and whales, and the insights, visions I was given, plus the upgrades they showed me, it being done intensely in our DNA. I was told over and over again that we are returning to the first creation. In the next few weeks and months, we are going to be pushed and lifted and transformed beyond all comprehension as the transfiguration intensifies. The old ways just will not work anymore in the much higher vibrational frequency bands. This is just the beginning. Get ready for takeoff, as the totally new awaits the unknown, uncharted and all way beyond expression and form. The shift is now here in earnest. From JudithKusel.com. And today from Divine Star of the Light Shay, Numbers by Shay, Numerology 7/19/23, the crab begins to tuck back into its shell for another year. This means you will finally feel some forward motion instead of the crab's tendency to sidestep, stuff, and avoid. July, however, is just hitting its stride and can still bring surprises and opportunities. Today especially has gumption and will help you to focus and make plans. You can even look to the future a bit, but factor in that we're in unpredictable territory for a couple weeks yet. So no risky business or rash moves. This month is accident-prone if you're not paying attention. Your right action today is to trust yourself. Be confident and take steps toward improvement and progress. Today also brings a taste of August's offerings. And today from Divine Brother of the Light, David Starr, Yeshua and the Council of 12. We are the Council of 12 and we speak to you as one. You are in a time of great transition. Many feelings will be coming up to test you, to advance, to let go and become more of the light. To become enlightened, to become in light, is to release the density within and to let go and embody the light. Fears, angers, hate, judgment will be coming out for you to deal with. Do not cast stones or you will realize it is you who you are stoning to death. Do not send anger or you will realize it is anger you will be sending to yourself. Instead, send blessings, send love, send and wish for peace for others and all. This is then what you will be sending to yourself. As all will be feeling conflicts with friends, family, associates, you should know they are all of your families of light. Do not be hasteful, for it is in this separation that you are working to release. Instead, send love and gratitude and send blessings. It is to become free, to come into peace, to come into trust and into the light. Do not be weighed down by others. Be in your heart. Be at peace within your light and bring the love to your expression. You are the keepers of the new earth vibration. It is time to let go of division. Send it to the light. Forgive all that you have divided and send healing to your heart. Allow the heavens to shine within you and transmute these lower fields. Feel the love, feel the peace, feel the freedom. And from Divine Star of the Light, Mary Costello. The golden father trees are replacing pyramids, round towers, steeples, and any other energy harvesting technology. Through the mycelium network of all the trees, all ley lines are instructed to return to their original function. These trees are ancient structures which self-sustain as they are within the ecosystem. They do not harvest energy, they replenish the earth in a continual cycle. The ley lines work in harmony with the trees to ground in their light authority into an earth-wide grid. The trees' destruction allowed for many attempts at harvesting energy and misalignment of channels of light. They are restored, they are held within the reactivated, sanctified, golden womb channel of Mother Earth and Mother Heaven. Undistorted golden ecosystem incoming. And from Divine Star of the Light, Dea, Cosmic Blue Ray. Remember, your greatest purpose is to embrace being your authentic self. The more you shine in your unique truth, the more you embody the exact traits, abilities, and energies you came onto the planet with, to serve both your own path and the whole, even when you are not fully cognizant of the impact of the journey. The more you allow yourself to shine, the more you expand and the more you draw to you the exact circumstances that support you and your purpose. It all starts with simply acknowledging that being authentically you is not only more than enough, and then letting that true soul essence lead the way. When you are able to be happiness, peace, harmony within, you are ready for the fifth dimension. Also, the end of time literally means timelessness. When you shift into 5D, time will stop. You are loved unconditionally. The Ea Cosmic Blue Ray, Elder of the Blue Ray Council, and Guardian of the Mother Ark. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Elisabeth Landvari. Heaven is on earth. Love equals cosmic order. We are entering a very important moment this July. That moment when love is primary. This will be felt in everyone's heart. Higher consciousness reaches all, and people are looking for love. Humanity is moving away from the old and will seek the new. You will be sought, tired with their life, feeling incomplete and exhausted. True love will be sought. Love has won. We lightworkers have introduced this huge shift through the work we have done and continue to do. Full recovery of Gaia's mother and her beloved children is in progress. You will see heaven soon, and every work is the greatest manifestation of all time. All of creation sings Alleluia of your commitment to love, and new earth ripples affect the entire cosmos. Heaven is on earth. And from Divine Sis Star of Light, Maureen Moss. In this corridor between the 777 and the 88 Lions Gate, we are in a dynamic period of embodiment. We as we were are shedding the thick, worn skin of the old, that the light of the higher self, soul, and I am presence may shine through our coming online, luminous bodies. Your soul, in tandem with your Christed heart, higher self, and I am presence, is in the midst of taking the lead and directing our lives forward. We are experiencing the descent of the multidimensional, multi-incarnational soul, that which dwells in endless circles of God, I am consciousness, that which holds the soul signature of the many aspects of ourselves that have lived and died through millennia, and that which carries the truly created you, not the perceived one in it. Have you noticed the level of your wisdom shifted? Have you noticed the shift in your personality? The soul most uniquely expresses through the personality. No longer will the personality be a character playing a part. It shall become a vessel for the expression of the soul. Your soul, your higher self, and high heart are illumined creators of God, of Source, of high frequency and alignment with everything of a naturally higher nature. Thus their power of manifestation and alignment with right action is supreme in its nature. That entire Trinity is already free, is already balanced, is already liberated, and always in a state of wholeness. It simply requires a neutral, open-hearted being to enter. Each one of us is such a magical potpourri of our multidimensional aspects, and now we can expand and open up and play with who we truly are and be joyfully creative with what was previously contained and trapped in these human suits. That is the biggest change occurring within us now, a changing of the guard, so to speak, to bring love, equanimity, flow, and new creation to the fore through our bodies, and a much higher consciousness that could only happen if the architecture of our human workings was traded out. Yeshua has said, "You will know the truth, and the truth shall set you free." You must, he said, know, live, be, trust, and allow greater truths about yourself, far-fetched as they may seem, to grow and strengthen before it can evolve into a state of consciousness that can and will then manifest outwardly and bring you joy unparalleled. The sooner we begin forming a daily, deeply relationship and rapport with our higher self in all its unified 144 coming in, interwoven, perfectly balanced parts, the more quickly we release ourselves from our lower nature, informed by our thoughts from only this lifetime. As intense as these months have been, the joy of feeling and experiencing yourself as you truly are is not only fascinating, though so much fun. Love to you all, Maureen from MaureenMoss.com. From Divine Sister of the Light, Sarah Adams. Energy update by Archangel Michael. Greetings, beloved ones. We are sending you blessings of love and light in this now moment, and we are inviting you to open your heart to our message for you. Beloved ones, within your heart and mind is the presence of God. God is speaking to you all the time, sending you love and calling you towards heaven on earth. This voice might just be whispered for now, but when you begin to acknowledge the presence of this voice, it will become stronger and easier to understand. The voice of God is reaching you in different ways. For some it is a feeling, for some it is an audible voice, for some it is a thought. To deepen your connection with God, the first step is your heartfelt asking for it. It is a kind of prayer to become more conscious of the bond you already have with God, as you are an expression of God. You are so deeply loved by God because you are a son, daughter of God. How does a father-mother love their child? The love of God for his children is 1,000,000 times stronger than that and unconditional. That means as you are trying to find your way back home and trip or fall, you are loved. When you are successfully finding your path back home, you are loved. You are loved no matter what. God is incapable to see any of your perceived mistakes. God sees only your divine perfection, because you are an expression of God. You are loved always. God's invitation to connect and to become conscious of your connection with God is timeless and endless. You are loved always. Ask to hear and receive the voice of God until you have entered heaven on earth, the kingdom of God. You are loved always. Know that all is well, beloved ones. Welcome home. We are walking beside you every step of the way. Dear ones, you are loved beyond measure always. I am Archangel Michael, and I bring you this truth. Thank you, Archangel Michael, from TelosChannel.com. 1010 flowing in. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Richard Rudd, Gene Keys, unlocking the higher purpose hidden in your DNA, Gene Key 56, July 19th through the 24th, 2023, distraction, enrichment, intoxication. To court the 56th gift is to learn to appreciate all aspects of life, all its myriad layers and levels without judging them, without making anyone better than any other. That's the foundation we have to build, the cornerstone of intoxication. Richard Rudd, 64 Ways. And from the Yi Ching, the classic book of change, hexagram 56, the Wanderer. Fire blazing atop the mountain. From the stability of right action comes the rapturous delight of passion. Intoxication is the rapture of stillness. Enrichment is lightness with restraint. Distraction is desiring stress. Passionate appreciation. If the traveling stranger is firm and correct, there will be good fortune. From GeneKeys.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica. Crystalline Grid Advancement. We are asked to share our light, be conscious of our light healing. Know your advanced light is pivotal to the collective consciousness of our world. For your unique light signature, your unique location is pivotal to the crystalline transparency of light movement around our world. We ask you to simply hold your breath for a few moments and feel the fullness of you. Charged in light, close your eyes and place your hands on the earth. Simply feel the light transfer, the harmonic light connection of the soil, the deep layers of the earth. The power of light below and above is simply available. Understand this light energy. The full connection to this synergy is appearing to those who simply be with our earth, the soils, the connection to living beings. It is simply an acknowledgement and awareness of light. The attunement to our soils, the natural surroundings, is a wonderful and important opportunity for natural healing. Simply be in light. See the path free-flowing and free, in harmony. With love for your light journey, the Arcturians and Karen from KarenLithica.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn, 144, God Code. Prayers and love have been answered, dear family. We are moving on into balanced, healthy, stable relationships. This includes Holy Grail unions of the Divine Masculine and Feminine Christ. Receive all the light codes downloading through your cells today to the Earth Star chakra below your feet. These frequencies are waking up your own light column, bringing more awareness to the starseed ground crew light being that you are. These higher frequencies are automatically removing you from attracting people that are serving their own agendas. Freedom and sovereignty reside in your life and union. Healing continues, clearing codependency and trauma bonds. Next time lower vibrational people return with offers of love, it will be easier to say no. Pass the tests, take a chance, and continue forward towards your equivalents. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you. Love, Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Tanya Gabrielle. Have you been feeling the shifts of the nodal axis yet? On Monday, lunar nodes of the moon, North Node and South Node, change signs after 1.5 years, a highly significant shift, since it occurred at the same moment as the Cancer new moon. North Node is now at 29 degrees Aries. South Node is at 29 degrees Libra. Pluto is at 29 degrees Capricorn, creating a 29-29-29 and 11-11-11 triple gateway of new beginnings. With the addition of the Cancer new moon at the same moment, all 4 cardinal signs are now activated at once: Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn, making this a momentous time for a radical awakening and new directions. Cardinal signs govern the 4 seasons, and thus fresh new starts are hugely supported now. From TanyaGabrielle.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Colleen Lemma. Wednesday, July 19th, the moon, ruler of how we feel, is still in Leo, the lion, and is making positive connections with Mercury, the messenger, and Chiron, the spiritual shaman, but then a challenging connection to Uranus, the awakener. Early in the day, Eastern Time, we immerse ourselves in creative communications and projects. Midday, we can bring healing to our emotional expressions concerning self-confidence and independence. But late in the day, we may feel a need to break free and liberate ourselves from old emotional patterns, or situations where we are not being appreciated or recognized. Try to stay in your heart space and rise above anything of lower vibration. However, we are still being asked to speak up and express our truth. Blessings of love and light to all, from SacredSoulEmpowerment.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Lunar aspects: Sun in Cancer, sextile asteroid Medusa in Taurus. Asteroid Truth stations direct in Scorpio. The skies feel somewhat like a pea soup right now. It's difficult to see a way ahead, difficult to even see where we are, yet the moon in sunny Leo refuses to let it get to her. Yes, there's possibly a little over-optimism in play, but then again, better to believe that the fog will clear, better to believe that life can and will be good. Better to have faith that the big picture will one day reveal itself in all its glory. Emotionally, there's a longing to be a child again. No troubles, no worries, just sweets and bedtime stories and endless summer afternoons. Meanwhile, the solar connection to Medusa invites us to take a closer look at what we fear. In the myths, the beautiful Medusa was turned into a horrible creature, terrible enough to turn us to stone with a glance. But Medusa's story has so much more depth and richness, so much more promise than the old books tell us. She says, look beyond the skin, my love, beyond the surface, into the infinite depths of my being. Look into my soul, and there you will see the beauty. I am you, and you are me. Stop scaring yourself. Just be true to your heart. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 167, Blue Spectral Hand. Spectral is the name for the number 11, and its keywords are dissolve, release, and liberate. We are on the 11th day of the Red Earth Wave Spell, which is the challenge of Blue Hand. In a sense, we are liberated from that agenda, and so we get a break from this 13-day journey. Today is a great day to release anything that is holding you back. You will feel lighter if you do. The number 11 comes as a welcome relief to those who may not even enjoy the wave spell agenda that we have been adhering to. Today is Blue Hand, which represents healing, inner knowing, and accomplishment. Blue Hand days are great for putting your hands to good use, for accomplishing things with your hands, and for making agreements, shaking hands. As it is a spectral day, we can be liberated by healing. So if you need a helping hand, don't be afraid to ask. The blue hand also symbolizes accomplishment, and this can make us feel quite ambitious. You can tap into this energy and accomplish a great deal today, and that feeling is very liberating. Reach out and grab what you want today. The energy is very handy. The guide today is also Blue Hand, and so a double dose healing energy is available to us today. The 11th day of a wave spell and the 1st and 6th day are always guided by themselves. This means the message of the day is simplified because there is a double dose of the energy and no outside influence. And today from Divine Sis Star of the Light Christina Papa Giorgio, Blue Spectral Hand, 11 Manique, Keen 167, 19th of July 2023, Liberating Healing. 19/7/2023 equal 10/7/7 equal 177 equal 114 equal 15 equal 6. Day codes 19 Prince of Heaven, Fulfillment, Honor, Happiness. 1 New Beginnings, Original Leader, Independent. 9 Completion, Destiny, Mission, Grace, Humanity, Divinity. 10 Manifestation, Power, Leadership, Perfection. 6 Heaven, Christ, Family, Romance, Fertility. 1 through 9 Alpha to Omega code, Endings and New Beginnings, a new cycle begins. Month year code 7 Magic, Mystic, Spiritual, Solitude, Initiation. 14 Media, Publicity, Promotion, Recognition. 5 Freedom, Change, Transformation, Movement, Liberation. 20 The Awakening, Clear Vision. 2 Partner, Twin, Cooperation, Alliances. 23 Royal Star of the Lion, Strength, Protection. Keen 167 equal 14 equal 5, Liberation. An extraordinary code for manifesting great healing through total spiritual transformation and liberation. 9 months ago, last galactic spin, Keen 167, occurred on the 1st of November 2022, which was All Saints' Day, a very heavenly divine day, amplifying today's 6th heaven code. After yesterday's dark portal link to Halloween, today promises to be a much lighter day. 18 months ago, Keen 167 aligned with Valentine's Day on 14th of February 2022, so we are reconnecting with that portal day today. Let the love flow forth now. Day 11 in the Red Earth Wave Spell of Evolution, through navigating our way through the signs, synchronicity, and earth magic, flowing and aligning with the rhythms and cycles of Nova Gaia. Today is a day of release. Releasing all energies built up over the last 10 days and manifested yesterday. Today we are seeking to release healing in order to accomplish liberation from what was blocking and limiting us from moving forward. Tone of creation, spectral, is the 11th tone of creation. It operates in the emotional realm, and its actions are that of dissolving, releasing, and liberating. Today is all about emotional release. Allow that energy and motion, emotion, to be expressed and dissolved. Allow the tears, the laughter, the joy to be expressed, no holding back. Connect with your higher wisdom, giving you the intelligence to carve a new path of liberation. This is a very powerful opportunity to release core wounding of old ancient ancestral patterns and cycles, choosing to release and liberate all that no longer serves our well-being. Keen 167 serves a great purpose here, to use this energy to fuel your revolutionary liberation. These are very powerful energies at work to create final closure, dissolving all impediments to you finally claiming your true sovereignty. Tone 11 symbolizes a gateway and polarity, inviting you to step through into a new, more divine reality in your perfected, golden Christed body. Spectral Tone 11 gives us a doorway today to liberate ourselves and walk into our new life. Let us intend to select the best course today for global healing, the path of pure, divine, unconditional, and endless love. May love and light and power restore our planet Earth. Today's question is, what dis-ease and outmoded patterns can I fully dissolve today through the power of love, to finally accomplish greater healing for my whole being, body, mind, and spirit, and Pachamama. Divine blessings for accomplishing tremendous results in your return to love and wholeness today. The past is forever gone. Viva la love revolution. In la Ketcha la Keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 167, Blue Spectral Hand. The mantra, the code for today is, I dissolve in order to know. Releasing healing, I seal the store of accomplishment. With the spectral tone of liberation, I am guided by the power of my own power doubled. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you could either make a monthly pledge or one-time donation to the links at egolovecondor.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a powerful divine decree from Divine Sister of the Light, Raylene Brady. Duping annulment decree. Radical right action is required within the global village, igniting a sacred flame within that all at once fuels a sense of heart-based communion throughout. Ask for faith in what God has kept secret, obedience in what God has revealed, and wisdom in what God has called us to discern. State aloud, I humbly acknowledge that I have been operating within faulty systems unbeknownst to me. No more shall charlatans hoodwink me into giving up my powers to enhance theirs. My false ego now surrenders and commits to true self and continued unveiling of this revelation. All roads do not lead to Rome. I command the source code in me to guide the way. I sincerely envision the redirection of those who are on a seemingly forlorn and dangerous path, to consider their soul matrix and Christic monad. I give thanks for all it has taken to bring me to this point in my life now. I am inherently composed of the same molecular and elemental structure as Gaia Sophia. I am at one-ment with the divinity held in nature. I too possess the keys and codes that unlocks the kingdom. I pray that I continue unhindered with the trajectory of our Earth Star, who is as I, source code and essence. Through the omniscient potency invested in me, I relinquish any and all limitation. From realities presently known and unknown to me, I remain steadfast in faith. I am true light, pure love, divine wisdom, absolute truth in motion. I let go and let grace and Godhood prevail. It is so. It is done, now and forever. It is done. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed, and sacred day as we continue our journey through the ascension portal and into the new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.